Good morning, Never Neverland. I don't have a script. I don't do scripts. That's a message. Maybe something you need to do, or something that you do already, is that you don't really follow scripts. I want to go over my yesterday, but I was having trouble recalling it when I started filming, and I said, fuck it. But I have some other videos that I want to upload, and I'm not going to be able to get my mind to focus on those until I do this, because yesterday was a head explosion. So there were a bunch of downloads. I wrote a set of lyrics and posted them. I slept a lot. I ate well. And that's something, yeah, there were signs in everything. When I went to cook, I made a curried chicken in the oven. And normally I do it in a pot on the stove where I saute my onions and my garlic and stuff in coconut oil, and I didn't do that. I did not have the spoons for all that. So I did it in a tray, but there are messages from God in that, man. I used an onion and carrots, which are both underground. So we're talking about shadow work. And then the chicken would symbolize a bird, which is air or communication. Rice is going to symbolize, you can call it grains, but that's going to be money. That's going to be bread. And then the spices and the seasonings that are in curry, yellow curry powder, are going to have spoken. And that dawned on me while I was cooking. And I didn't look too deep into it because I already know what the reading is. It's the same as the rest of the readings that I'm getting from my tarot readers, that I got from the Stones the other day. It's just gonna keep going until everybody faces what their truth is individually. And that is, I stated I said it in one of the lyrics that I posted yesterday about how I'm no more real to you than you to me. We are each messengers for each other, kind of deal. You're my prophets and I'm your prophets, and that's why I think we have twin flames. Is I was sitting there going, holy shit, none of y'all are real. I want something real, and that's your other piece. That's the other part of your world that was made to be your reality. So that was kind of fun to take in and process mentally. Because we all know that reality isn't real. We all know what I was saying in my other video the other day about dreams and sleep being in the other reality, and science has proven it. Science is starting to figure it out and be able to put it into a visible format. Put the information into a visible format. Because what we have in our minds are concepts of that format. And that's to go to any language, any type of language, be it speech or birds or bugs chirping. They're the best representation able to be provided of a message. the numbers, so it doesn't matter what we call anything. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if we call it the Matrix. It doesn't matter if we pose it like a video game, like Ready Player One, or Ender's Game, or it doesn't matter what we call it. What matters is that we understand the principle, the concept, like a child understands concepts, but they don't understand the whole of the thing. And a great example can be found in the video where I was talking about comparing handing a screwdriver to a kid or to an adult and knowing what all you can do with it. What all can you do with a crescent wrench? What all you can do with each of these tools. These spiritual tools are literally everything on this planet, but they're the grown-ups' tools, and we're the kids. The grown-ups are probably the whales, the octopus, the porpoises that y'all love to call dolphins. We are the children. Let's see. What else was yesterday? I think that covers it because I don't want to sit here too long. Yeah, ego. I also want to get to those other videos because there are messages in each of the dreams that I'm going to talk about for both collective and myself. So I want to kind of decipher those a little and see what I can figure out. Blessed be. Love to you all.